Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Loopring. Loopring is one of the cryptos that I only very recently started to invest in. There was quite a bit of hype throughout 2021 or towards the end of 2021, and I'm glad that I did wait with going into Loopring until now. It's back at prices which I find are very attractive, yeah, especially considering where the price was. I mean, the price already did come here all the way to around $4. So that was here back in November, and then again, end of November, and it couldn't push higher really. Yeah, it couldn't really push above the previous high. Double top, classical double top, and then it started the correction. Did, in my view, make an impulse here all the way until the end of November, and then started to come down in an ABC correction. Similar to what other cryptos are doing, I currently have here this as a target area defined, and this is also the target area that the price did reach, sitting here between the 0.887 fib level at 46 cents and the 0.786 at 85 cents. So I'm gonna take, I'm gonna move these back, and looking at the price action in itself. So first of all, if we zoom in, we can see that here is a descending trend line that is coming down. We've got various touch points here, 1 touch point, 2, 3, 4 touch points, and then the fifth one did actually break this descending trend line. So we are now above the trend line. You can see that we've moved out of the target area. There was a very strong reaction to the target area. I think I did my first investment here into Loopring at around 85 cents. Communicated that back then to the channel members. That was here, I think, in that period a couple of weeks ago. And also I think, would need to double check, but I think it's 72 cents and one of my buy orders triggered as well. So pretty much the low. So everybody who's been following me with my buy orders on Discord, channel members who can do that, will probably be quite pleased now, because from down there, I think it was 72 cents, from here all the way to where we are now is a nice nearly 40% price increase. Still, I personally don't sell yet. I'm gonna wait because I wanna, this is what can, this is an opportunity here. This is really what can make, build a lot of wealth if you consider where we are now and where the next wave up will be. Because overall, what I think this was, it was a wave one, a large wave one. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 builds a wave one. This here is a wave two. In wave two, altcoins typically come down into this price range, not the price range, but the range of the Fibonacci levels. Yeah, down there to 80-90% sell-off. That is what altcoins typically do in a wave two. And in the next wave up, that should then be a wave three. A wave three should normally start fairly bullish and should at least go to the 1.618 extension of that wave. And here we can see the 1.618 extension would take us to 630, but that is a minimum. Yeah, so I could also imagine we get to $7.77 or even $10 here, which would be the 2.618 Fibonacci extension. Nothing has changed in terms of my price forecast for the next larger wave up. So this is basically where we are. We've moved out of the target area already, and this target area, I did say it many times before, it's not there just to look nice. It's basically there to tell people that this is the area where I would expect the price could turn around and start an uptrend again. If this is already the uptrend, I can't confirm that yet. I don't think so, because I do expect another sell-off for Bitcoin as well. And looking at what the price is doing here, it still looks fairly corrective. Yeah, overall, yes, it has broken the descending channel. But Bitcoin, I do expect another sell-off. Therefore, I would expect Loopring also to come once more here into the target area. But because you never know, I already started $2 cost average in. Surely I've got another buy order set a bit lower. But nevertheless, I've now got a foot in the door basically with Loopring. And that is a strategy that I think works. Because what is going to happen when we're back at $2.50, $3, people might FOMO in, This will not be the time for buying. I tell you that already now. This will not be the time for buying. I know psychology, and it's always difficult buying here. Yeah, everybody knows, I should actually be doing it, but I'll wait for another dip. You never know if it really will come. I think it will come, to expect it, but you never know. We've already come down like 80-90% from the all-time high. So, you know, we've seen massive price decreases already. And these are very attractive prices. This is no financial advice. This is only my own opinion. That is why I started to dollar cost average in at these levels. You know, when we're then back at $2 to $53, I know what the comments will be in the videos. Should I buy now? Is it too late? I missed the low. This is what can make, not necessarily millionaires, but it can build a lot of wealth. This is where you can get potentially a 10x. You know, that's a 10x opportunity, but not only for Loopring. This is typically for, at the moment, for many altcoins that are in this range of, of the current price range compared to where we were at the all-time high. So it's just look forward a few months. I don't know if in a few months we already will be up here, but times will be different in the future at some point, and then we'll be somewhere up here, and we will see the $6, $7 levels, and then people will wish these prices back and will wish that they should have bought more. So, you know, I can't tell you when to buy or not. That's individual decision, but I did start to go in already. I think Loopring will have a good future. Interesting project. And yeah, what the price is doing here now in the immediate short term, we can take a look at that as well. On the 1 hour chart, it's moving up here, of course, but making also lower highs and higher lows. So actually what we're doing here is a bit of a triangle pattern. So you can see that here. And that triangle will at some point here break out. So looking at it purely from where we're actually coming from, you could interpret that as a continuation pattern. Basically we are in a downtrend, so therefore for me there is no confirmation that the downtrend is over. We're coming from, you know, up there. Basically having a symmetrical triangle is normally classed as a continuation pattern. So in this case we could even see that drop that I talked about, and you have a support level here of around 85 cents and a resistance level currently, and this is only currently, at around $1. So if you break above that, then you can expect a bit of a move upside, to the upside or to the downside, you know, depending on where we break out. And looking at the size of the triangle, we can also define here possible price target for it by taking the height of the triangle, adding it to a potential breakout point maybe today or so, and that could take us actually all the way up to 160. So that's a bit of an opportunity here. To the downside, it could actually take us to 30 cents. Now I don't think that's realistic, and also take these price target of a triangle with a pinch of salt. They don't always work out, but this is quite a huge one. So we could expect here quite a bit of a move if the breakout is going to take place, and there will be a breakout shortly. Which way it's going to go, I can't tell you yet. Depending on Bitcoin, it will depend on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is going higher towards my target area that I expect initially, I think we're going to see that breakout to the upside with the next resistance then of being 115 here, the 200-day moving average. And then, you've got the 150 level here, which is a Fibonacci level. Over to the downside, we've got here the 85 cent level, as I said. And below that, we've got here around 46 cents. All right, and that is my view here currently on Loopring. Really interesting project, very attractive prices at the moment from my point of view. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. And if you really like the content, maybe you want to consider to join as a channel member, and you can find the links for that in the video description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.